Well, just took a half day from work, which is nice. Heading up to Lone Pine, California. Going to be hiking Mount Langley tomorrow, which will be my first 14,000 foot peak. Pretty excited about it. It doesn't have a lot of the scrambling that I typically like to do, but it's still going to be a huge milestone. I'm going to spend one night at elevation tonight and then day hike it tomorrow, which isn't really optimal, but it is what it is. I'm planning on going up New Army Pass just because I know that pass is in good condition right now. I don't mind adding the extra mileage. If Army Pass looks good on my way back down, I'm going to head that way just to get the full experience. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow I will be standing on my first 14,000 foot peak. Yes. So I'm heading up Horseshoe Meadow Road. Kind of a funny story. I'm 38 years old. Seen these switchbacks cutting up the mountain my whole life. Never had a clue where they went. And now I'm finally heading up them. So it's kind of cool. But boy oh boy are these steep. Got a nice view of the Owens Valley though. It's pretty cool up here. Uh, 2:40 in the morning, August 1st. Guess I need to get the hell up, eat some food, and get on the trail. It's really the shit we do, right? This is fun. I'm having fun. All right, August 1st, 3:30 a.m. on the trail. Got a lot of miles to cover today. Never been in this area or on this trail, so I really need to pay attention to all the trail crossings to make sure I don't get mixed up. But I did buy a Walmart's Finest headlamp, which actually is a huge improvement from my old one, my $10 Energizer headlamp. This one's actually quite nice. It's a cool trail to start out. It's not too aggressive. It's nice and easy right now. Let your body get warmed up. This is pretty cool. If I'm not mistaken, this is the southernmost John Muir Wilderness marker. And on another note, I just hit the 3 mile mark at a sub 20 minute a mile pace. So 3 miles in 1 hour, actually 58:45. The trail is allowing me to do so. It's very gradual right now, but if it's gonna give it to me, I'll take it. New Army Pass, left. Cottonwood Lakes, right. Want to go left. I'm an hour and 40 minutes into my hike, 5 miles. I held the 20 minute a mile pace for that distance, but I'm definitely slowing down now. Well, I just caught some reflection off some eyes out there. Looks like a couple deer. Still makes you pucker a little bit at first. I know the GoPro's not going to pick this up, but I just made it to the meadow. Man, it's beautiful up here. It is just starting to get light out. I can see all the peaks. You can see Langley directly in front of me right there. You can see New Army Pass. Looks a lot more impressive in person. I have made it to a lake. I don't know which one it is. I think there's one more before the pass, and that's probably where I'm going to fill up with my my water bladder. Man, this is neat. People ask why I do this, why I hike alone, it's dangerous, blah, blah, blah. I know there's inherent risk, but most people don't get to experience this. Sad truth is, I almost got ran off the road by 4 semis on the way here, so, I mean, pick your poison, I guess. If something happens, I'd rather it happen up here where I'm happy. I just had my first goof up. I missed the trail somewhere. Headed off to Cirque Lake instead of going to the pass. It was really pretty, but sucks. Still backtracking right now. That's another reason I wanted to leave early. I knew stuff like this could happen. It's my first time back here. I do have a GPS and a map, but I just failed to look at them. But once I got to Cirque Lake, it didn't really look right, so I pulled my GPS out, and lo and behold, I passed the trail that I was supposed to turn off on. It's all good. It's pretty back here. Can't be complaining too much. Boy, oh boy, did I go out of the way. Still making my way back to the main trail. Of course, I had to walk across the boulder field. Man, what an idiot. I know what happened though. When I hit the first leg, when you get to the meadow, I went left and I was supposed to stay to the right of it. But it was just getting dusk and I was kind of blown away by all the views I was witnessing. So, simple mistake. Guess that's what happens when you don't use your damn map. But that's my only goof up of the day. I'm gonna be all right with it. All right, according to my handy dandy GPS, trail should be right here somewhere. Boy, oh boy, did I screw up. That added well over a mile. Oh, there's the trail. Clear as day. Man, what an idiot. Finally started my climb up New Army Pass. I'd be at the top by now if I didn't go the wrong damn way. Once I get to the top of this, I think it's going to be like hiking on the moon. Very barren. Man, this is a good one. Definitely feel the effects of not being able to acclimate properly. Feel it in my breathing and in my muscles quite a bit. No headache, no other symptoms though. Overall, I'm feeling good. It's just a little bit more work than what I was doing in Bishop, it feels like. I am moving at a faster pace though, so I'm pushing it a little bit. Look at that view though. I think we got some light at the end of the tunnel here. I think we might have made it to the top. Finally. Where does the trail go? Maybe this way I see footprints. I don't know, I'll walk around a little bit, we'll figure it out. So there's Langley. Just got to make my last trek up to the top. Got a sign here. I think this is the New Army Pass sign. There you go. New Army Pass. Pets, weapons, and wheeled vehicles prohibited. Doesn't sound like fun. Onward. So I hit the 10-mile mark. 3 hours and 50 minutes. Made it to the top of the pass. Up above 12,000 feet now. I get to cruise for a little bit here. It's nice and flat, actually going downhill. Getting my breathing down. There are marmots everywhere up here and they're so damn cute. There's actually one right there. I don't know if you can see him. He's just a chubby little guy hanging out. Oh, they're so damn cute. They're running around everywhere up here and that makes me happy. Looks like I still got a hell of a climb to get to the top of Langley. Good news, I did hear that Old Army Pass is in good condition. So I will be going down that way. Check out the Cottonwood Lakes. See if I can see any of those golden trout swimming around. Do not have my fishing pole, unfortunately, but it's all right. Another day. I'm feeling good now. That pass kicked me in the balls a little bit, but in good spirits. I see the finish line. I want to take you home. You're cute. Oh, look at you. So that's Old Army Pass right there, or Army Pass, if anyone's gonna yell at me about it. It looks like I'm gonna start making my ascent up to Langley now. This trail's cutting everywhere right here, but I'm just gonna take the one that's going straight up here. It's gotta be the right one. There is a dog of some sort barking at me down there. I saw a little fox a little bit ago. I don't know, maybe he'll follow me to the top. Maybe I'll have a friend. He's saying, "You're a slow bitch." If anyone wants a word of advice, don't hike this in the heat of the day. There's nothing out here. It's like you're on the moon. And on a side note, if the weather looks bad and you got clouds, I wouldn't recommend being up here. There's no tree cover. You are incredibly exposed up here. Be a sitting duck, really. Man, quite the contrast in terrain from that meadow I first walked into this morning to this. Uh-oh. To all those people kicking the Karens over, suck it, I guess. They said, don't do that. I don't really know how you get lost from this point. You just walk up, I guess. Pretty much there. Come on, don't knock the Karens over. How the hell are you gonna knock that thing over? These are the biggest Karens I've ever seen. Oh man, feeling it. Really cool. I've never seen them in the Sierras before. Got some bighorn sheep. Look like some adolescent males. Definitely up there on the ridge though. Oh, this is a bitch. It's very loose and very sandy. And it got really hard there for a little bit. Climbing really good. It's mellowed out a little bit. According to my watch, I have about 300 more feet to climb. But it looks like the top's just right here, so let's see. Legs are starting to cramp pretty damn good. Starting to feel a tad bit nauseous, but nothing bad. No headache. Kind of expected a little of this. Just acclimating for one night. But nothing I can't handle right now. All right, standing on top of Langley. First 14,000 footer. It was a good one. 12.5 miles, 4,700 feet of elevation gain. That included my detour to Cirque Lake. But it's worth it. Got a good view of Mount Whitney over there. I'm sure the GoPro's not going to pick it up. But probably going to send my wife a message on the Garmin, eat a snack or two, and then get down and head over to Big Pine, see my family. Boy, oh boy, that was a hike. tell you what, going down this trail is a hell of a lot better than going up. I just talked to another group of backpackers, and they said that Old Army Trail is passable, so I'm gonna take that way. It's gonna shave some time, get to see the whole loop, get to see the Cottonwood Lakes. Starting to feel really good now. Probably about 12,500 feet. So I dropped about 1,500 feet so far. My legs are feeling better. Breathing's a lot better. Yeah, that was a push to the top. It got a little rough. Coming up on Old Army Pass. Gonna drop down into Cottonwood Lakes. Otherwise, I'd have to head back up there. Adds altitude, it adds mileage. So I'm just gonna head down this one. Everyone's saying it's good. No, it's a little bit more exotic than the other one, but that's all right. Figure it out. So looking at this pass, if there was a snow or anything goofy going on with it, I'd be extremely careful with it. If you don't have the proper gear, if you take a slip, it's game over. You're going. The trail's even a little shoddy right now. I had to scramble around a few sections. It looks like some rocks slid into the trail. Nothing too bad. It's easy to get around. But other than that, it's looking pretty good. Yeah, boy oh boy, if you messed around up on this one, you're gonna find out. Trail that way. Came back around to the trail split. Just did a big old loop. So we're back to the first part of the hike that I did in the dark. Slowed my pace way down. I'm just trying to enjoy it now. I feel like the first half of that hike was a mad dash. Now it's shady, it's nice. We're in the pine trees. Just taking it all in. This is kind of funny. Hiking in the dark. Across the river up there. Had no clue this log was here. Oh, look at all those fish, all the goldies. Just hit the 20-mile mark. Might as well hike 6.2 more miles and do a marathon at this point. Sad thing is, I still think I have a couple more miles to go. This was all dark when I came through here, so I have no concept of where I am. Almost done. Almost there. Think positive. Your knees don't hurt. Fucking pizza would be great right now. I'd say a beer too, but I don't drink, so maybe a fake beer, one of those NAs. Yeah.
You were with Gerhard? Oh my God.
Right on, back at the trailhead parking. Gerhard pushed me across the finish line. It's been good company for the last few miles.
Well, likewise.
Man, that was a bear of a hike. Final stats, took me 11.5 hours to complete from parking lot to parking lot. 22.57 miles. 5,009 feet climbed in elevation. I'm good only doing that once in my lifetime, but I did it, so cheers everyone.